Hello and welcome back to your favorite channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm back. And you know what? Since things that I have learned in my 20s came to an end, you're probably thinking, Lothan, so what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna say? As you can see, my background is a work in progress. Don't mind my background. it's pending. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I just thought, you know what? Wouldn't it be nice if I commentate on the most amazing thing ever? And that is women issues around the world, especially in the UK. And you know, as I was drafting the idea of commentating, boom, I already got the most interesting thing ever. And today I will talk about two things, and both things, of course, are related to women. So if you're interested in women issues and you always just thought, okay, I want to know more, I want to hear more, I want to hear people's opinion, well, you're in the right channel, because this channel will focus on women issues. So sit tight, make yourself a cuppa, and I got you. Okay, so the first topic I will talk about today is about women having children later on. So the Office for National Statistics gave us the tea. And what is the tea, love? Then half of women are now childless at 30 for the first time. 53% of women born in 1991, what did you say my name? Were childless by their 30th birthday. In other words, we said not today. We're not having babies, not today, not tomorrow. And you know, this made me think. This is, by the way, UK statistics, so it may be different in other countries, but this is alarming. And you know, there's so many factors. For me, the statistic might just have my name. As you guys know, I turned 30. I don't have a child yet. And I am a living proof of the statistics. I just happen to be on the 50% of the women that the statistic is talking about. And it makes you think, like, why is it that we're not having children? You know, to continue the world, to make the world a better place. And you know, some misogynistic people actually feel like our purpose on this earth is to reproduce. You know, that's literally it. That's what they think, you know? And I just thought, let me think of different factors of why we actually are having children later on. There's so many factors. Number one that I want to highlight, I can speak for me, okay, is financial pressures. Like, the average age of first-time home buyers in the UK has risen to 32. So if the average person is 32 who's buying a house, where do you want me to take this child to? Who's raising this child and which house? Because I would like to know. Okay, so definitely, like, people are buying houses later. People are securing good jobs later on life, and they're spending the first few years of their 20s getting experience and things like that. So it's very complicated to have a stable position to have a child. Not everyone, but majority of the people struggle with financial pressure because the living cost is off the roof in the UK. So most of us are renting, most of us are staying with our parents. So it's very difficult to bring a child into this world when you don't even have a house yourself. Like, the past 5 years, majority of the people my age were living at home. People that moved out went back home. That's how expensive is in the UK to live outside, right? And obviously in America, in other countries, people do live outside, move out, and it's a lot easier for them, cheaper for them. But in the UK, you'd be 35 and still at home because it's cheaper to be at home and live with your parents. It's a sad situation, but that's the reality. So, and by the way, the average age of first-time home buyer report came from Halifax. So it was a report. And it just, that's one factor. And for me, there are so many other factors. The second one, keeping the child. This is gonna get interesting. Child cost is very, very expensive. Unless you have family who look after your child while you work, it's almost impossible. As I've mentioned, there's so many factors, but the second factor is keeping the child, like, as in the cost. You have to get a babysit if you're working. You may need a cleaner to help you out in the house. Childcare is extremely expensive, and the government is not helping women. You also fall behind in your career when you do have a child. Not everybody, but majority of women do fall behind. You may not even have a job once you go back to your career. And even if you still have your job, you just need a lot of support. And the government is just like you do you, you know? And maternity money is not even that much. Like they cut after 6 months or 7 months in the UK, they will cut it to like 80% or some jobs 60%. So please tell me, how do you want me to raise this child, feed this child, right? So that's another thing that usually puts off women, and even me. I'm not gonna lie, financially, I would like to be in a comfortable position before I have a child. This statistics, it's my world. It's speaking to me. I understand the statistics. The statistic understand me, and I personally feel like finance pressure, childbearing, job uncertainty, housing factor, and don't even let me start with the fact that if you're a black woman, you face higher risk of death. Black women are at least 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women in the UK. So please tell me, what makes you think we're gonna run to have children when these statistics exist, when I'm more likely to die? So I'd rather go private. In order to go private, I need to save, I need to get extra job, I need to, all of that stress. The government is saying the UK is not a racist country. But then if you're a black woman, you're more likely to die from pregnancy related causes. So please tell me again why women will rush to have children. So I'm just showing you like a different factors of the reason why these 50% of women, including myself on this side, are not rushing to have children. So there's so many factors. I think these are the few. Obviously, financially, the pressure. The world is not being very kind to women at the moment globally. So I think the UK woman just said, you know what? We are also gonna not have kids. We will eventually, but when we're ready financially. But I think as a black woman, it's even more difficult because you're scared of so many factors in the UK. Another issue that's impacting women, especially Muslim women, that I wouldn't say annoyed me, it really got to me personally, and I would love to know what you guys think as well. It's all about French senators, a vote to ban hijab in sports competitions. They added that headscarves can put at risk the safety of athletes wearing them when practice their discipline. The French Football Federation already bans women from wearing the hijab in official matches. So you genuinely believe that women wearing a hijab will affect their abilities in sports? These are obviously right-wing party that pushed for this vote, but they've won. They've won in the majority. And I think the Vogue French magazine was also accused of doing the most because they've posted a picture of a woman wearing a headscarf saying, oh, it's the headscarf for us, you know, we like it. Where in the same country, they're banning Muslim women from wearing the hijab. Am I doing the most? Or is it the French government? I just want to know. Because for me, it's already been difficult being a Muslim woman, to be a visibly Muslim woman as well. And how do they get this power? How are you telling me that the world is not disappointed or challenging France as well? It has, France and hijab conversation is not new. It existed from colonization with Algeria. They just have this issue with hijab and Muslim women expressing with their hijab, and it goes way back. It's not new. I understand that. But why are you bringing colonization to this day? Why are you bringing this identity issues to 2022? Something that is plain and simple. Muslim women want to wear their hijab and participate in society. And they're also banning the burkini as well. I think we just need to have a little chat with France, because they move mad, and their energy is reserved for Muslim women. And the lack of solidarity globally is also very, very disappointing, because where is all these feminist people who screaming saying, oh, all women, we're going to support women, champion for diversity? But then why are you not tweeting? Why are you not participating in this conversation? Why are a bunch of men coming together and deciding what women should do with her body, what she should wear, and you're quiet about that? Or is the conversation not fitting to your narrative? A bikini is literally just a bikini but with leggings or something. Why do you care what we wear? They're hypocrite. It's double standard. I disagree with everything about it, and I want to show love and solidarity with my sisters in France. And I just want to say, like, we are watching the situation closely. We will protest. We will do everything we can to stand in solidarity. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Anyways, those are the two things that I covered today. I will cover more topics every Monday. Tune in for something fresh, something new, and something all women. From your girl, it's been amazing making this video for you guys. Have a lovely day. Bye.